Okay, good afternoon, students. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, wait 2 to 3 minutes so that can join. Okay, in last lab we discussed the decision tree algorithm, which was the ID3 algorithm. Okay, in the ID3 algorithm, uh, we are using the two types of the data. One is the training data and one is the testing data, and it's mainly used for the classification purpose. Okay, our ID3 algorithm is useful for our classification purpose. So in the classification we have mainly two types of the data. One is the training data and one is the testing data, and we provide training data to our uh, classification process. Okay, and it find the class level for your testing data. And your classification is based on the supervised learning approach that already we discussed in our last lab. Okay, now in today's lab we will discuss the another algorithm, which is the ID3 algorithm, or sorry, today we will discuss the J48 algorithm. Okay, which is the extension of your ID3 algorithm. Now, what is the problem in the ID3 algorithm? Okay, what is the problem in the ID3 algorithm? In ID3, we cannot use the numeric value. Okay, whenever you have some numeric value at that time, your ID3 algorithms directly choose that particular attribute for the highest information gain. Okay, so we cannot use the numeric values in the ID3 algorithm, so it's work with only the nominal data, as we discussed in the last lab. Okay, in our implementation process, we need to perform some pre-processing operation on our ID3 data. Okay, so in a pre-processing operation, we were checking that all the attributes are in the sorry, in the nominal format or not, or any missing values is there or not. Okay, so all those pre-processing operation you need to perform whenever you are using the ID3 algorithm. So this is the disadvantage of the ID3 algorithm. So for that, we are using the J48 algorithm. It is the another decision tree algorithm. Okay. Now, what is the difference between ID3 and J48? Okay, and the software name. Okay, your software name of the J48 algorithm is C4.5. Means whenever you are using in the software version, the name is known as the C4.5. Okay, the main difference between ID3 algorithm and C4.5 or J48 is here. In our ID3 algorithm we were using the information gain, but in J48 algorithm we will use the gain ratio. Okay, this is the another mathematical term. because in information gain we have one disadvantage whenever we have a numeric value. Okay, when we have a numeric value, then it directly choose that particular attribute for the highest information, and it directly choose for the splitting purpose. Okay, so for that reason we are using the gain ratio. So your gain ratio reduce that particular effect of your information gain. So for that reason we are using the gain ratio. The attributes type, it's handled only the categorical values or nominal values. Okay, but your C4.5 or J48 algorithm handles both the types of the value, means numeric as well as the nominal. In ID3 algorithm, it must be 0% missing values. Okay, it cannot handle the missing values, but your C4.5 or J48 algorithm handles the missing values also. Pruning is not required for our experiment. Okay, and the outliners is also not required for our uh, experiment. Okay, so the main, you can say, the difference is between the splitting criteria, attribute type, and the missing values. The splitting criteria, ID3 uses the information gain, C4.5, J48 uses the gain ratio. The attribute type, it's handle the categorical values. C4.5 handles both the types of the value, categorical as well as the numeric. Missing values, ID3 cannot handle the missing values, but your C4.5 handling the missing values also. What is the classification and type of the classification that already we discussed in our previous experiment? Okay, there are the mainly four types of the classification. Yeah, four main approaches are there: decision tree, Bayesian classification, rule-based classification, and neural network. And those are the listed here. It's all are the decision tree algorithm. Okay, it is not only a one or two algorithm. There are the number of algorithms are available for the decision tree process. And what is the ID3 algorithm, and how to perform the ID3 algorithm into the Veka, that already we discussed in the last two labs. Okay, in the ID3 algorithm we have a entropy. Okay, and using the entropy we find the certainty or purity in your data set. And what is the use of the information gain? Information gain is useful to perform the splitting operation of your different attributes. Okay, but the main, you can say, the disadvantage of the information gain, whenever you have a data like this, means in your data you have some ID or enrollment. Okay, at that time it directly choose that particular attribute. Okay, choose directly that particular attribute, and based on that you can directly find the class level. For the A, obviously you have either no or the yes, means you have a single class level, so we do not require to find the information gain for the outlook, for the temperature, for the humidity, for the windy. It directly choose the ID, because ID is the, you can say, the highest information among all the attributes. Okay, so this is the disadvantage of the information gain. This is the disadvantage of the information gain. So for that we are using the gain ratio. Okay, that is the another term to perform the step of the operation. Now we will see how to implement the J48 algorithm into the Veka. Okay, the main difference between ID3 and J48 algorithm, I hope now it's clear. Okay, now I am giving you the demonstration how to implement the J48 algorithm into the Veka. I hope now my screen is visible. Okay. Uh, Currently, I am using the by default dataset, but you need to download uh, two types of the dataset. One is the training and testing. Okay. Or if you want to use your previous dataset, means your ID3 dataset, you can use. So it's available in the C in the Weka folder, Weka 384 in the data. Okay. And I'm using the weather nominal data. Okay. And you need to perform some pre-processing operation if you required for your data set. Now click on the classify tab. In the classify tab we have different types of the classifier. Okay. But here we are implementing the tree based classifier, so click on the trees, and the next is the JF48 algorithm. Okay. So in the JF48 you can find the different types of the objects. Batch size means how many instances you want to consider. I want to consider 100%. The confidence factor means we do not require this factor, because whenever you want to perform some pruning operation, at that time you need to set the confidence factor. Okay. But here we do not require the confidence factor. Number of minimum objects per leaf, here we have based on our data set we have only two. Okay. Number of decimal places, how many decimal places you want to perform the correction. If you required three, you can. Okay. Sorry. Yes. So those are the different objects that you need to set before starting your J48 algorithm. Okay. So now we have all the set about our classification algorithm. Next we have a test option. Those are the most important options that already we discussed in our last lab. So mainly we have four types of the test option. One is the use the training set. If you want to use your training data as a testing data, that you can use the training set. Next is the supply test set. I hope all of you have go through it. Okay. Means already applied on your uh, previous practical. So whenever you have two types of the file, one is the training data and one is the testing data, at that time you can use the supply test set. You just need to click on the set button. Okay. And here you need to provide either file location or URL. Okay. So it directly uh, set the test instance here. The next is the cross validation. It is the another test option, and the last one is the percentage split. If you want to divide your training data into the two portion, okay, into the two parts. One is the training data and one is the testing data. At that time, you can use this option also. So if I want to use the 70% as a training data and 30% as a testing data, then I can enter the 70 here. So it's divide your data in a such a way that 70% is the training data and 30% is the testing data. Okay. And click on the more option. As we discussed in the last lab, you can find the different output options. Okay, you can find the different output options about your different types of the evolution. If based on your requirements and based on your performance analysis, you can set different output options. Okay. If you require training splits model, you can click on the output models for the training splits. If you require the entropy evolution measures, you can. Okay. So based on your performance evolution, you can define the different evolution options. Click on the start button. Now here you have output. In the output, the first one is the run information. In the run information, you have a scheme, means types of the object you have defined previously, the relation name, instances, how many 14 instances are there, attributes, total 5 attributes are there. Okay. Here you can see the list of the attributes. Test mode, here I am using the 70% as a training data, and the remaining is a testing data. And here you can see that G48 tree. Okay, it is your tree. The first root node is the outlook. Here you can see your data set. Click on the edit button. Here you can see your data set. Okay, we have a total 5 attributes. One is the outlook on temperature, humidity, windy, and flame. Okay, so out of 5 attribute, which attribute we can use for the root node? So using the algorithm we can find. So the outlook is your root node, and it has three branches. One is the sunny, overcast, and rain. So sunny is your left portion, overcast is your middle portion, and the rainy is your right portion. Now sunny, after the sunny we have another splitting node or decision node. It is the humidity. Okay, and the humidity has two values, or you can say two branches. One is the high and one is the normal, and whenever you have a high, the class level is your no, and whenever you have a normal, your class level is yes. So this is the left portion, and the overcast, your all the values with the class level yes. Okay, how to find it? Click on the edit button, check. For the overcast, we have yes, you can see that for the overcast class level is the yes. Here it's also yes, here it's also yes. So your overcast, it's not dependent on the other attributes, so we can directly put the, or your algorithm can directly put the years here. Okay, so this is the uh, class label. Okay, in your left node, and the right node is your rainy. The rainy branch has another decision node. It is the windy. Okay, and windy has two values, true and false. And whenever you have a true, the class level is no, and whenever you have a false, the class level is yes. So this is your tree. And here you can see that the tree size. And here you can find the summary, means evolution performance ratio. So how many correctly classified instances are there? Only one. And how many incorrectly classified? There are total three. Okay, means here you can see that we are dividing 70-30%. So it uses the 10 instances as a training data and 4 instances as a testing data. So out of 4, it correctly classified instances are, here it's only 1. Okay, and incorrectly classified instances are 3. So so you can say that your algorithm accuracy is 25%. And the other statistics are available. Okay, based on your performance evaluation, based on your research, based on your application, you can use the different types of the evaluation scheme. Okay, so this is your output, and here you can find the different performance measurements based on your requirement, and based on your analysis you can use the different performance parameters. Okay, so this is the implementation of the J48 algorithm. Now what you need to do, you just yes, now you need to download one data set using any standard data repository. Okay, તમારે જે છે એક ડેટા સેટ ડાઉનલોડ કરવાનું છે using standard data repository, and it must contain two types of the data. One is the training data and one is the testing data. And then you need to implement the same J48 algorithm using the Weka tool. Okay, so I am giving you the 30 minutes. Please try to complete your lab manual also. After the 30 minutes, I will ask you to present your screen with your lab manual. Okay, in your lab manual, you just need to define the data set. Okay, means the screenshot of your data set, the screenshot of your algorithm. Okay, and screenshot of your output, and 5 to 6 line description about your different screenshots. So you need to mention all the description and screenshot in your lab manual also. So I'm giving you the 30 minutes. Okay, after the 3:30 I will ask you to present your screen with your output. If you have any doubt or any query, you can ask me. Otherwise, please start your procedure. Yes, Bhargav, your practical number 5, it's a different implementation of different classification algorithm, and your practical number 6, it's uh, performance analysis of your different classification algorithm. Yes, Simran. Yes. Yes, Jit. No, in your practical number 5 and 6, you need to mention all the screenshots about your data set, your implementation, and your output. Yeah, it's in the Word file only. Yes, absolutely. Okay, done students, or you require more time? Hello, done students, or you required more time? Okay, last 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Bhargav.
Sir, may I share the screen, please?
Yes, yes, Bhargav.
Okay, sir. Yeah, is the screen visible?
Mm, not yet. Yeah, now.
Uh, Sir, well, I'm going to select the SMO. It's not being selected. I guess it's the option is disabled. I don't know why.
Click on the trees.
Please. Okay.
Yeah, it's J48 available.
It's
That
not
some
available.
problem. Yeah, yeah, some problem in your data set.
Sir, I guess last time in last experiment I used the same data set, but don't know why this time happening this.
Yeah,
In
but
last experiment I used the same database,
yeah, yeah, I remember it. But
the hard
some
one.
yeah, yeah, some problem in your data set due to that reason. Check your package. It's enable or disable.
Um, Package. Understand that.
Yeah, here in tools package manager.
Okay, just wait a minute.
The I think it's I think the package name is related to the student learning or like that.
Okay. Uh,
Forget the name. Click on
student,
the installed package. Here, installed package is
student
available.
filters. Student filters.
No, no. Click on the installed package. No, no. It's not a refresh. Below the refresh repository case. Here, yeah,
Install.
yeah,
Simple education learning
yeah.
scheme.
Simple education learning. Yeah, it's already loaded. Yeah, it's okay. The package is already installed. It's okay, and it's available for the use.
But I don't know why the database is not showing like
Mm, in the I think in the last lab we already performed it.
yes, and I guess in trees also not able to see the many trees. Like I guess last time we used the
ID3, yes.
ID3, yes, but
Yeah,
this time
yeah, I
it
remember
is
it.
not. This time it also enabled. It is also disabled. I mean, last time it was enabled, but
Yeah, yeah, I know it.
let me try another database. Maybe it should work. Another database may work. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. SMO enabled. Okay. But sir, another other options are still disabled. I don't know why.
Yeah, now it's J48 is available.
But
For the
ID3 is still
ID3,
not
yeah,
available.
for the ID3, the some attribute has some missing values or some numeric values are there. For that reason, you cannot see the
Uh,
ID3 algorithm.
how to remove the numeric values?
You need to convert into the categorical form. It's you can perform in the normalization or the discretization type of the function.
But here it's not available.
Yeah, click on this unsupervised. Click on the attribute. The one is the uh, discretization is discretize.
This one.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Now you can see that 1 minute, 1 minute. Bhargav, click on yes. Now you can see that your number attributes is in the form of the nominal.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. So
Same way you
now
need to check for the date also.
for date.
Yeah, it's a date. I think it's in the nomin. Okay, it's already available in the
Uh,
nominal format. Then it's okay.
what about
Yeah,
the item
no,
descriptor?
no.
Okay, let me just classify it and Shemo and
Still one process is ongoing. At your corner.
but I don't know which process is going. I guess the status is showing okay.
But one process is continuously ongoing. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Stop, right.
Now it's stopped.
I guess the SMO process was still working. Let me start it again. Maybe some staking load, maybe.
I think your data set has some 38,000 instances are there, so it takes
Hmm.
some load. Yes, Simran, sir, only output screenshot will be included. No, all the screenshot means your data set screenshot, your implementation screenshot, and the output screenshot. All the screenshots.
Okay, okay, got it. Why it's taking too long?
Yeah,
Having so many entries, I guess that's why
it's
it's
a
taking
38,000, above 38,000.
long.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Should I modify the database or
Yeah, yeah, you
it
can.
be okay?
We already seen the different types of the pre-processing. You can remove some instances from your data set. Okay.
No, I'm taking to modify this data file.
Yeah,
Just
you
to
can. Then you need to again reload.
yes, it should work. Okay, now the size has been reduced. Yes, and it should work now. Okay.
8,371 instances are there.
I guess that will work.
Yeah.
Something is already been selected. It's still taking too much time to process
Yeah.
it.
It's building a model
It's showing there.
because if your data size is more, then you require more time.
VNC download code.
Okay, done.
Yes.
That's done. And now it's supposed to apply the J48, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now you can say that ID3 algorithm is also available.
Yeah. I guess the data set was large enough to not support the ID3
No, no,
algorithm.
it's not in the format. Means it's not in the nominal format.
Okay, I guess I'm done with the.
It's a run with a very large data set. Obviously it takes some time to perform the decision tree, but your data must be in the nominal or you can say the categorical format, and it should not contain any null values. So at that time you can use.
It's so large.
Yeah, because you have a very different types of the class labels.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm done with. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, I'm starting with Amisha. Amisha, please present your screen. Amisha, please present your screen. Amisha. Okay, Dhruv Savalia, please present your screen. Dhruv Savalia, please present your screen. Dhruv, are you there? Okay, Deep. Deep. Okay, Drashti. Drashti, present your screen. Okay, Jeet. Jeet, please present your screen. Jeet, please present your screen. Okay, Jenil. Jenil. Jenil, please present your screen. Okay, Janice. Kevin. Kevin. Kevin, are you there? Kevin, are you there? Okay, Kirtan. Kirtan. Okay. Uh, Krishna Raj. Krishna Raj. Krishna Raj. Please write. Please share your screen. Rusit. 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 Rutvik. Sahdev. Sanjay. Simran. Okay, yeah, please share the screen. Yes. Okay, yes. The Vaishweshwari. Okay. Varun. Present your practical. Okay. Yeah, your screen is now visible. Okay. Okay, Braj. Okay, Amisha, now please present your screen. Amisha, Jeet, Kirtan, Chinil, present your screen. Yes, Jit, yes. Yes, scroll down. Yes, it's visible. Yes, okay. Okay. What about the others? Amisha and all? Okay, Deep. Uh, Mail me by the end of the day. Okay. Please write down your batch number and enrollment number in a chat box. Okay, please all write down your batch. For the DMIR, it is the 1 or 2. Either from you 1 or from 2. Okay, Deep, Bhargav, Simran. Yes, okay, Deep. Okay, Bhargav, Vraj, Kevin, Jit, Varun, Amisha, Ketan, Drashti, Deep. Yes, Deep Vasaya, where is your practical? Please show me your practical. Same way for the Hardik. Hardik and Deep, please show me your practical. Where is Hardik and Deep? Please show me your practical. No, no, please mail me by the end of the day. Then I will take your attendance. Okay, yes, any remaining? Please write down your enrollment number and batch details in your chat box. Okay. Okay, students, now you may leave.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Krishna, right.
Sir, I was not able to send. Please check. I came now. Some network issue. 46 batch A.
Okay, okay.
હાલો સર
Yes, Deep.
સર નેક્સ્ટ લેબ સુધીમાં જાય સર લેપટોપ બહુ ચોટે છે
Okay. Yes, welcome, Bhargav. Nice to you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Saurabh.
Hello, sir. Sir, I'm not able to send the message.
Okay. Yeah, what's your number?
10.
Okay.
917, sir. 7 series 10.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
સર સ્ક્રીન દેખાય છે?
Yes, Hardik.
હેલો સર.
Yes, Hardik. Yes, Sanjay. Yes, Hardik, I can see your screen.
હેલો સર.
Uh, Click on your output. Click on your classify tab.
ઓકે સર.
આજે આપણે લેબમાં કયો ક્લાસિફિકેશન અલ્ગોરિધમ મેં કરાવ્યો હતો? હે, લેબમાં કયો ક્લાસિફિકેશન અલ્ગોરિધમ કરાવ્યો હતો?
ભૂલાઈ ગયું.
ભૂલાઈ ગયું નતું, ધ્યાન જ નહોતું. ખાલી આપણે સાઇન ઇન હતા એટલે. જ્યારે સરે બધાને ચેક કરવા માટે આવ્યા ત્યારે લેફ્ટ થઈ ગયા આપણે. ઓકે, યુ મે લીવ.